Alright, this is Chef Nathan Bates back here at Tavern on Kruse. Today we're going to show you how to do a perfectly crispy skin piece of steelhead. It's a Scottish farmed, sustainably farmed steelhead. Usually you would take the skin off and grill it or marinate it. Today we're going to show you how to do a really nice and crispy skin, and that's what you guys are going to do at home. The dish itself is going to contain a gratin, which is a mixture of potatoes and cheese and egg. It's kind of like a fancy scalloped potato. And we're also going to make a sweet pea pesto and a sweet pea and mint sauce to go down on the plate. And the pesto we're going to put right on the crispy skin, and then that's going to be the voila moment. Voila, voila, voila. First, we're going to start with mixing our liquids: some cream and salt and pepper, a little bit of roasted garlic, our eggs for setting up our casserole when we bake it, fresh herbs, chives, fresh thyme, and we're going to save the cheeses. We have a Fontina and Parmesan. We're going to save some of that for the top, and we're going to mix a little bit into the liquids. And then for the potatoes, I add some thinly sliced red onion and fennel. Mix it up a little bit in the bowl. The idea is you want to disperse kind of everything evenly so that when we put it into the pan and press it really good and then bake it, it's all going to be a nice layered component to the dish. Add all the liquids, start to layer it in there, kind of pressing it into the corners as you're doing it so you don't have any gaps. Add all the liquids in there, top it with our cheese. That's going to be part of is that when we melt the cheese and brown it over the top, that's technically why it's called a gratin. So once this is out of the oven, it's got a little bit of jiggle to it still. We just took the top off, and now we're going to brown it and create the nice gratin layer. Put it back in the oven. Okay. Alright, so today we're going to do the traditional pesto with a little bit of addition of sweet peas here. So it's kind of a seasonal adjustment, I like to call those. We have our olive oil, our basil, a little bit of parsley for some extra green color, some hazelnuts for the nut part of it. It's also something we grow local here a lot, quite a bit. Roasted garlic, lemon juice, Parmesan, and like I said, the sweet peas. So with the pesto, I like to start with the nuts, some of the oil, put the peas in there. I'll do a little bit of a lemon juice just to start some of that blending process. Just do roasted garlic. Okay, so we're going to start blending that first to make a nice paste. So, see, we have a nice little paste here started. Important part, seasoning, a little salt and pepper. We just added our basil and our parsley. We're going to add some cheese. I don't like to add all the ingredients at the same time because you don't get a nice creamy emulsified pesto. More cheese. Yeah, and we take our pesto, we're going to refrigerate it, get it nice and cold. It'll stiffen up a little bit, so it'll be easier and nicer for plating. Okay, the next element of the dish that we're going to do is the sauce for the base of the plate. We're going to do a combination of mint, sweet pea, a little bit of cream, garlic shallots, and white wine. So we're going to make our sauce by sauteing, deglazing, and then we're going to blend it all together.
Count any of this. So, Chris, all your products, and we're going to make our crispy pea.
Love that part. So now that all the elements of the dish are done, I'm gonna have Chris, our sous chef, step in and demonstrate how to perfectly crisp the skin on this piece of steelhead. All right? You're having too much fun.
I think I do it with a straight face. That's a problem. I can't do it with a straight face, man. Hi guys, Chris G here, and I'm gonna show you how to do this crispy salmon steelhead. Steelhead. I start off with just a couple very simple things. One, room temp butter and some salt. Take about 2 tablespoons of warm butter right there on my steelhead. I put a nice thin, even coat across the entire skin. What that's gonna do is really help this salt stick to it, and it achieves a much better overall product. All right, nice even layer of butter, very generous amount of salt. Don't worry about over salting the skin. A lot of it's gonna be coming off in the oil. We want a very nice hard salt layer on there. Oil with a very high smoke point. So really nice hot pan. See how my oil's starting to smoke a little bit? That's exactly what I want. Shake off some of that excess. Come in very lightly. And move that salmon around a little bit. Make sure you're not sticking. Kill that heat and let the residual heat from that pan carry it through. Now it's Chris G with his crispy skin steelhead.
Now the fun part, time to plate. We have our perfectly cooked medium crispy skin steelhead, our pesto, our pea and mint sauce, and our spring gratin sauce. Beautiful color, very spring. You guys can play around with the plating. This is just one way to do it. So feel free to mix and match colors and shapes. Usually I would have something like some pea shoots or something for a nice little height on the top to go with the pea pesto. So if you have something like that laying around, feel free. And then the pesto right on top of there. Voila.